Everyone, my name is Andy Reichard. I am a 10th grade collaborative lit teacher at Clark Central High School. I teach language arts, certified in special education as well as general education, general content area 9 through 12. I'm also a doctoral student at Mercer University, part of the 2017 cohort. This is a asynchronous PL session for teachers that want to learn how to develop an interactive tool that they can use to scaffold student writing in inclusion classrooms. The general concept is based around a flexible, sort of modifiable resource that a teacher can embed using, Google Suite accessories, including Google Classroom, Google Docs, and then this would become a sort of living document that a student can revisit, and a teacher can also revisit and can fine tune and link technologies within the document to scaffold different phases of the writing process. So I've taught in the capacity of collaborative classrooms for almost 10 years now. And then one of the things I've noticed about my students is that one of the hardest parts for them is just the organizational concept of writing and getting their ideas down on paper and having the confidence and motivation really to kind of get started and do some of the more complex writing tasks. So this PL is specifically designed for longer writing assignments, such as like a constructed response that a student might have to write in response to some literature that they've read in class, or an argumentative essay that cites evidence and defends makes claims. Um, so the way the PL is structured is it's based on the epistemology of constructivism, where students are building on their prior knowledge and understandings of writing and techniques to then kind of work continuously, like using this multimodal graphic organizer for writing to help them learn from their past experiences. It's also tied to sociocultural learning theory because there is some elements of group learning, using tools to collaborate, over the internet. All the technology is web based, and everything that I've linked, I believe, in these slides and all the demo videos is for stuff that's free. So that's pretty good. And you can, I think, if you're willing to pay more money, you can obviously upgrade to some, fancier version that will let you, give you more storage or data, or let you stream longer videos and then, press them out to your students through Google Classroom or something like that. But this PL is also based around the conceptual framework of universal design for learning, which was adapted from a 1970s architectural movement that was designed to improve access to buildings and structures and public places for people with physical impairments. So this was adapted in 2002 by Rose and his colleagues, I believe, at Harvard, into a plan where there would be three domains that interact to promote embedded differentiation within the instructional plan. So universal design for learning is about sort of proactively putting in tools and resources that your students will respond positively to, and that can also provide multimedia, multisensory approaches to different phases, in this case, of the writing process. So having seen my students struggle, as I previously mentioned, I know that equity is a big concern for me, at least because I feel that these students, a lot of teachers and a lot of the ways they see themselves tied to a deficit mindset, where they've sort of, had a hard time, believing that they can actually do these complex writing tasks and do them well and effectively, and to the satisfaction of their teachers, and also even to the CCSS standards for 9 through 12 composition. So at any rate, I think that this PL would be good for both in-service and pre-service teachers. I don't see why it would be only be available for one group. It is designed to be revisitable. The videos, is that a word? Revisitable. The videos can be rewatched as needed, and as teachers get accustomed to using this resource, my hope is that eventually they will form communities of practice at their work sites, where they will form grade level teams of ELA, where they can um, be sharing ideas and like thinking of ways to revise the different graphic organizers, talking about new technologies that they've found, and really assuming like a very agentic, like, active role in the way that this resource is implemented in the classroom, and also how it can be adapted, and, as new, more customized technology comes out, how it can be improved. So I hope you enjoy this PL session.